1. The inner space. My father's house. In Jungian psychology, the house is a classic symbol of the psyche. The father represents here not the biological father, but the central archetype of order and unity, the self. To sit by one's father is a state of conscious presence where one is no longer identified with individual parts, but with the whole. The door, the gateway between the unconscious and the conscious. That it is wide and open, yet few find it, mirrors the esoteric principle that truth is obvious, yet hidden by our own inner noise. 2. The messengers. Subpersonalities as wind. The text provides a striking definition of subpersonalities. Those who arrive have many names. These are messengers and serve their kingdom. They are like the wind. Autonomy. They serve their kingdom, meaning the hunger instinct serves the body, the intellect serves logic, and fear serves survival. They have their own agendas, which are often in conflict. Transience. Being like the wind means they blow through your consciousness. If you try to hold on to a wind, you lose your balance. The problem arises when we give them a name, identify with them, and believe that we are the wind. 3. The law of projection. Closing the door to your neighbor. This is a central Jungian point regarding the shadow. What you cannot accept in yourself, a subpersonality you have closed the door to, you will inevitably degrade in your neighbor. The prison of judgment. If you despise greed in others, you are bound to your own inner greed until you open what you closed. You must wait together with the one you degraded, because the projected quality keeps your psychic energy trapped in conflict. 4. Splitting versus unification. Intellect versus heart. The text warns, that which feeds the intellect will deny the heart. The intellect, logos, splits. Its nature is to categorize, analyze, and judge. Good/evil, useful/useless. This creates duality. The heart, eros/unity, unifies. It sees the connections. The highest commandment. Lines are drawn here to Buddhism's middle way or Hinduism's Advaita, non-duality. To judge one commandment above the other is to enter into duality. 5. The fall of the judge. Sitting among the messengers. This is the text's most subtle warning. If you judge one above the other, you shall sit among the messengers, and not by your Father. When you begin to judge your own thoughts, for example, this thought is holy, the other is sinful, you have effectively become a subpersonality yourself, the judge. The accuser, Satan. By judging, you fall from your place beside the Father, the neutral witness, and become part of the inner drama. You are no longer the one observing the wind. You have become part of the storm. Summary of the psychological process. In verse 3, observation. Watch the messengers, thoughts, instincts, come and go like wind. Non-identification. Do not give them power by favoring one over another. Integration. Open the door to what you have repressed, the one you degraded. Resting in the self. By refraining from judgment, consciousness remains centered in the Father's house. Stillness, neutrality, instead of being fragmented in the eternal war of the subpersonalities.